Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing the Alchemist code again. So anyways, just before this whole thing starts, I do gotta say, my original video, I was a mega noob. And that was recorded like 2 months ago or something. And since then I've changed to this account. Yeah, I've changed to this account. And yeah, I mean, I've gotten way better. So yeah. I doubt anyone was thinking about that, but I just threw it at it anyway. So, yeah, today, first of all, I'm just going through everything that I saw. The first thing on Thursday, that's when Alchemist Code Global updates every week, and they give new summons and all that stuff. And also, you can call this week and probably next week the fan service week, and you'll see why in a minute. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going through my summons. I don't really think I got anything too great from these. I don't really remember. We'll have to see. Yeah, there's so many gear summons, and here's just the 300. I think I got a couple of yellows. Yeah, a couple of yellows, couple 4-star gear pieces. And I got 2 of the same one. That is also, incidentally, the special gear of the new free unit that you're going to see. It just kind of triggered me, because on my other account that I have on my PC, I don't have it, and like come on, man, I had to get 2 on this account. Like, of course I had to get 2. Like, that can't even be a question. Here's the 500 gem summon for the new characters, Yuri and Eros, and for some reason on the banner, Sakura was slapped in there as well. I'm not quite sure why. I got 1 red and a bunch of yellows, so yeah, it's not too bad. I got I got Bolt shards, which is kind of cool. I got Karis and a bunch of other 4 stars. Bolt shards aren't bad, but Bolt himself can't really be used until his job 3 is unlocked, and that would take a lot more shards than what I've managed to get, which is basically nothing until this exact moment that I got these shards. Anyways, I think we'll just go to where we start doing the missions for these next 2 weeks. Alright, so this is the mission right here. The Sun God and the Golden Key. And the free unit that you can get is Amaterasu. You can see her face right there on the Soul Shard. Anyways, these missions are all pretty easy. I mean, unless you're like just starting, then yeah. But other than that, they're extremely easy. This is probably more of like, instead of like a gameplay video or guide, it's just gonna be going over just like the story that's happening here. Yeah, these connecting screens are great. Alright, so, yeah, so, obviously, summer break themed thing. This is one of the characters, from the, main storyline of the game, Elizabeth. And, yeah, this is actually a skin for her, so as you can see, the fan service is already starting. They give people swimsuit skins. Someone is calling out from this bright light that they need help. And that's me. In the text box, it was me as a character. For some interesting reason, now they've given in this little mission, they've given like the character, like you as the player, a personality, which is interesting. Anyways, yeah. So Elizabeth picked up a key, and it transported her here. So yeah, that makes sense. You know, why not? Yeah, and anyways, it's a summer vacation theme thing. Yeah, right there, fan service. Levitain, or how, I don't even know how you pronounce her name. Here's Yuri, one of the new units that's in the story. She's eating a watermelon for whatever reason. Yeah. So get used to that. Anyways, so all 3 of these girls and my character have been transported to this place by these keys that everyone picked up, apparently. Although Elizabeth is the only one that still has it, I think. And yeah, and I don't really have anything else to say. This is just the story that's going on. I don't know. I guess I can just let it continue on as it is, and anyone that wants to read it can read it. Oh my gosh. Freaking drop downs, dude. So yeah, I'll just let the rest of this section play out, and you guys can watch it. So yeah, we met Amaterasu, and now we have to go save all the Sun Keys. So yeah, that's cool. I didn't really have to do too much right here on any of the missions, to be honest. They were all extremely easy. Basically anyone could beat them. I just autoed through them all, and no big deal. All the monsters were very weak, and yeah, it was a piece of cake. There are other missions that I'm probably gonna record as well, and they're the finale missions for this, for like the Sun God and the Golden Key thing. There's the finale missions, which are a bit harder, but I still don't think they're that difficult. And there's also a couple of EX quests, which I failed at. So yeah, that was it's kind of difficult. Okay. Alright, going back to this title screen, let's skip ahead onto the next dialogue, and I shall speed that up for you guys so you can read it. I'm not going to really narrate the entire thing. If anyone wants me to do that in any future Alchemist Code videos, then just feel free to tell me, and I can do that, but I just feel like it would be boring and repetitive. And I added, or I'm going to add right now, Amaterasu to my team, because you get rewards for clearing the stage with her. It's generally just her soul shards, but hey, I mean, even with everything here, you can't actually max out Amaterasu. You get close, but not quite there. So, yeah, it's good to have everything that you can have. Alright, so from there, what I can remember is that they found the real location of Amaterasu, because I think before she was just talking to them from somewhere, and but like it wasn't actually her. So they went into the Babel continent, and they went and found this ship. And yeah, Amaterasu told them about what she does, which is control the sun and moon. And yeah, it's more or less it. And then they just talked about stuff for the rest of the time that wasn't as important. And my character is now a pirate captain, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I have a hat and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, story's evolving a little bit. Man, the dialogues have gotten so long. It's unbelievable. This is what Gumi always does in their games. It happened with Brave Frontier too. At the beginning, when you first started playing, like the dialogues weren't that long, but like then they get super long. I mean, like they go for like 3 minutes or something if you like actually want to read the whole thing. Or you can just press the skip button like I usually do, but obviously I wanted to go through all the dialogue in this to make a video. But yeah, usually it takes a long time. It's a lot of dialogue. I don't know, man. It's pretty boring. Come on, Gumi, you gotta shorten your dialogue, man. Although I guess that the only people that would really read it would be just people that are, you know, into the story. So of course Gumi wants to deliver a lot of that. So I guess it does make sense. Okay, speed up through the dialogue again. You guys can slow it down and read, and I'll recap at the end. Connecting screens are great. Okay, so they're on the ship. It looks kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't look that good right here. Even though it's supposed to be like a legendary ship or something. I don't know. Here's Gilgamesh just taking the kills, and then I don't think Arnea gets to kill anything because that's kind of just what Gilgamesh does, dude. He steals all the kills. Yeah. Elizabeth came into contact with this ant dude. It's something from her country. All the men in Lustburg turn into insects at some point in their life. I have no clue why. I didn't really follow that story arc very well, but yeah, that's what happens. And then she wakes up, and it was a dream apparently. And I think I got kind of confused. It sounded like she did actually have the wound that the ant gave her, but I don't know. That wouldn't really make sense. I feel like the other characters would be more worried if she had a big little gash in her arm or something. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and all the time they're just fighting off enemies that are just boarding the ship somehow. Cause I don't know, dude. I don't know what happens. Like zombies or wolves, they just jump out of the water or something right onto the bow of the ship. It's confusing. But yeah, there we go. More Amaterasu shards. And yeah, I guess we'll just go straight to the next dialogue. More connecting screens. This is what I live for. There's a little bit of dialogue right here, after level dialogue. I don't really know why some levels have it and some don't. It's a little strange, but yeah, here you go. Right, so they fought monsters, and my character was the inspiring leader. So that's pretty nice. I'm immune to the powers of darkness. I inspire everyone. Connecting screens. Please leave my life. Here's some dialogue for you guys. Okay, so we were sailing on the ship, and Leviathan and Yuri were kind of feeling dark, I guess you could say. I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of the main theme of that part, I believe. Elizabeth kind of cheers them up and inspires them a bit, kind of like me, but I'm better at it. And yeah, we make it to the Twilight Zone, which is where Amaterasu lived before the Fallen just took her house. And took the keys as well. And yeah, it's a stifling spot. People don't feel good. It's a very dark feeling. And Elizabeth gets trapped again in her vision with the Ant-Man thing. She calls him Mr. Ant. I think he's like called Lord Kaiser or something. I forgot what the name was. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, this guy right here, you know, not just being a boss, one-shotting people. Irate. All right, almost done with the story of this chain of missions. So yeah, well, without further ado, we'll just get right into that. Alrighty, so our pirate hat is magical. It gives like the power of light to people or something, and my character is the only one worthy to wield it. Um, so we go over to Lisbeth. We like wake her up out of her vision, or help her through it anyway, and she summons a bunch of these like war spirits that of course have bathing suits, cause you know, fan service. More dialogue. You guys can read this. I'm too tired to do it. Per se, I'm too lazy to do it. That's the real story. But anyways, they met the Fallen. She's a little weird looking. She got a gray face and spooky looking eyes too. And she has that the giant monster that is like standing behind her or whatever. And that thing is like what she used to take the power, or just like defeat Amaterasu or something. I don't know. But yeah, that happened. And yeah, there's not much else to it. They met her, and Elizabeth kind of like yelled at her, and she's like, "Hey, you can't do that." And the lady's like, "I can do whatever I want." And so now they're fighting. That thing right there, that thing's scary, dude. Look at that thing. It's a giant sea creature. Weird. Very weird. I feel like I've seen that sprite before, but like, just like different look. I don't know. I probably haven't. I'm just imagining things. And yeah, that's the mission, and that's Uzushiomaru. That was the name of the monster, apparently. One more enemy, and that is all for the mission. And those are all the missions for the Sun God and the Golden Keys mission set. We have the Amaterasu swimsuit skin, of course, because yeah, like I explained before. Connecting screens, they're what I live for. Yeah, this is a long one. And the final piece of dialogue, an after mission dialogue. Enjoy this, because this will be it, I think.
So. でも。うん。うん。はい。
Alright, that was a lot. For the final piece of the story, Elizabeth had a little face-to-face with the fallen lady. And, they didn't get along. And, the fallen lady, I just don't know her name, I'm sorry. She broke the sun key that, they had, the Babel sun key. And, sadly, Amaterasu sacrificed herself to become the next sun for Babel. Overall, kind of a tragic ending right there. I mean, sad. It also doesn't make sense because we have Amaterasu in our units right now. She's still there. I don't know, man. Fourth wall is breaking all over the place. That is not the end, though. It's not the total end, at any rate. There is the finale episodes missions that I will do a video on And yeah, those do continue a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, look forward to that. That'll probably be a video of the finale and the EXs. I hope, if I can beat the EXs. I mean, I don't know, man. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the type of video. I don't know. This is definitely just like a certain person type of video. Here's the swimsuit skin. You know, we gotta censor that. Come on. This video is gonna have to be rated 12 or older. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you want more of this type of video, or if you want more of this type, but altered in some way, then please comment down below. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I shall subscribe to you. Yes. No. I will see you all in the next video. Fire Along, out.